The 80s. Hello my beautiful geekies and welcome to my review for Everybody Wants Some. Directed and written by Richard Linklater, it stars Blake Jenner, Ryan Guzman, Tyler Oaklin, Glenn Powell, and Zoe Dutch, among a lot of other people. And this movie picks up 1 week prior to college starting, and you have all these freshmen moving into a house who are all part of the baseball team, and they are now going for the first time into unsupervised adulthood. And they are living alone, they are having fun, they're going to parties, they're getting to know how college life works. And of course, this is the spiritual cousin to Dazed and Confused, a movie which I love. I always like to see ensemble casts, and Richard Linklater works very, very well with those, except in his prior movie, which I was not a fan of. And I also always love movies set in the 80s or 70s or 90s, and I love college movies. So this at every single piece rightfully in the puzzle to work for me. And the cast all around works great. Not many of the actors have a lot of experience, except for maybe Tyler Oaklin, and Glenn Powell, who I love from Scream Queens, really stole the show for me. His character is hilarious, and I love his relationship with the main guy played by Blake Jenner, who was also really good in the movie. He can really be the driving force behind this movie. He's one of the freshmen and he's starting out this life and he's really curious about how everything works, and that becomes really engaging and compelling for an audience member. The characters all around really work, and even Tyler Oaklin, who I'm not a fan of, was good in this movie. I liked this character. Sure, he was an asshole and you don't get much to him, but in an ensemble cast like this, and especially a movie about college, it really does fit. You have all this mishmash of storylines going on, but in college it feels natural, it feels organic, it feels new to these people, to these characters, and that is really good to see because this is a new life, this is a new way of living to all these characters, at least the freshmen, and it really feels organic that a lot is going on and a lot is passing through them. They are all learning new stuff, and I thought this movie was really funny, but even more than that, it was fun. It was fun to see this refreshing movie. There are no stakes going on, there's not a lot of conflict going on, but as a narrative, it just stands out as a movie that you don't get to see a lot these days. And all the characters are super colorful and super different. You will never confuse one character with the other. You will never confuse Glenn Powell's character with Tyler Oaklin's character, and I really like to see that. And sure, that works both as a good thing and a bad thing for the movie, because there are a lot of baseball players living in the same house, and a lot of them are super colorful, super fun, super funny, but there are just some of them that don't really get to do anything in this movie. They don't really get a moment to shine, they don't really get a moment to stand out, they don't really get a moment to be the focus of a single scene even. And that just made me feel that they could have cut some of those characters out. Blake Jenner starts to hang out and develop feelings for this girl who he meets when he first moves into the house and to campus. And I felt that that storyline could have been developed a little bit more, because we don't get to see a lot of that, and the girl played by Zoe Dutch is really good in the movie. She is in the theater club, and I really wanted to see a little bit more of that. I wanted to see those baseball players hanging out of their usual surroundings to give a little bit more dynamic to the movie itself. Because after a while, they're too much in the house, and even though college hasn't started, I just think these characters would have explored campus a little bit more. All that said, Everybody Wants Some is definitely a great movie to watch, especially with friends. Have some friends at your house, open up some beers, and have fun with this movie because it flows by really well. And given what this movie is about, the material, the time period, just everything, even the director, that is the greatest compliment I could give this movie. And I will say that Everybody Wants Some is definitely a martini and a good time anytime. What did you think of Everybody Wants Some? Did you check it out? Did you not? Do you think it's better or worse than Dazed and Confused? What do you think about that movie as well? Let me know all of that in comments below, guys. Start voting for the September movie Q&A. The movie coming out in September with the biggest votes will get, of course, a Q&A dedicated to it, made by you guys. Yesterday I did my review for Nerve, which I did from Lisbon, walking around the city, so I hope you guys go check that out and enjoy it because it's a very, very different review. I also uploaded this week my review reviews for The Shallows and Manhattan Knight and The Family Fang, and last week it was all about Suicide Squad, including a non-spoilers review, a spoilers review, a Q&A, and I already got a chance to watch and review for you Pete's Dragon, so I urge you all to go check those reviews out, and if you haven't done it yet and you enjoyed those reviews, please join us in our beautiful geeky community and we can be geeky united. Of course, beyond subscribing, you guys can stalk me on the internet through my Facebook and my Instagram and my Pop Price Guide page, and those links are all in the description below. And of course, my beautiful geekies, I love you all, you guys are the best, and I hope to see you in all the special videos and reviews coming right here to the Geekness Overlord channel. Cheers!